Hello, hello. Right, welcome to the Purdy camp. My name's Ian. Who have we got over here?
Me, Lara.
Lara. That's Lara, the daughter. Down here, we've got Shiro. We've got Shiro the dog. And up in the roof tent somewhere, we have the wife, Vic. You can probably hear her. Hi, you right, love?
Yeah, I'll put fairy lights in.
Putting fairy lights up, of course. So welcome to Camp Purdy. We're down in Somerset, just the other side of Yeovil. This is the first time taking the truck out and giving it a bash. The spot of potential overlanding come next year. I've done a fair bit of work to the truck. Have a nice week up.
Yeah.
And hopefully next year we're going to take a trip around Europe and potentially venture up into Sweden, Norway, but destination yet to be confirmed. So here we have a Bush Ranger awning, which is a 2.5 metre by 2 metre, which Lara is fantastically modelling, and the remnants of the McDonald's on the way in. Obviously, because it's a pickup truck, we had to go for some smaller objects. So we've got some expander chairs. They're very expensive, but they fold down nice and small, so they're pretty good. And this table, courtesy of a sale on it, Go Outdoors, Ergo, it's not too bad, pretty nice. So the truck in itself is a K74 L200 Mitsubishi 2.5 litre turbo diesel, and had a lot of work done to it. Put paint jobs, wheels have been refurbished, BF good ridges, all the sort of usual specs that you do to a car. But we've had other things done to it, like chucked in a new clutch, we've got a new stainless exhaust coming in, the gearbox synchro mesh went, so we had to get that reconditioned. She's done about 90 odd thousand miles, never given me any problems apart from the synchro mesh. We've got a couple of Rhino, what are they called, get out of mudders, the word's lost on me. Thule roof rack, well, roof bars, and we've got the Canyon XT roof cage with the Caribbean 120 litre waterproof expedition bags. What else have we done to it? In the back here we've got basically Shiro's home. We've got a framework. This does lift up and stays up, so you can access the storage underneath, but I've put some extra carpet on top just so the dog doesn't completely destroy the carpet that's stuck down. Over here we've got a gas canister, and the stove is behind the curtains that we've put up, and we've got the whale pump for the NATO jerry can, so we could easily access water and we don't have to keep pulling that out every time. We've got some curtains which were beautifully made, fabricated, should we say, by the wife, by Vic. She did a cracking job inside. Ignore the Volkswagen things, it's not a Volkswagen. Vic just loves camper vans. We couldn't afford a camper van, so we thought we'd just do this truck up instead. Of course, we've got the obligatory fairy lights and the heart, and there's a little elasticated mesh pocket in the top, and of course go nowhere without a bottle opener. Over here we've got a nice handle for getting in and out, well, for ease for the girls, really, more than anything. Down here we've got the voltmeter, and underneath in here we've got a leisure battery and jump start and some sort of mechanical items. In here we've got the Van Gogh light set, so we've got some downlighters. There is another one over in the far corner, but you probably can't see it at the moment, and there is another one up here which has a separate switch on and off, so at night when we're working at the back here we've got a bit of light, and that's plugged wired straight into the leisure battery. This is the remote control for the actual lighting system, so you can get strobe lights and all sorts of different settings on it, dimmer switches, etc. I've got ferrocerium rod for obviously as we're camping, potentially making fires in certain areas, that sort of thing. We've got a little key here so we can access opening the boot, opening the canopy glass door when you're inside, because obviously there isn't, as you see, there's a handle on top but there isn't a handle inside, so I had to buy one. It's basically a toolbox opening kit. what we've got down here, we've got Shiro's. I've got a lifting ring, M8 lifting ring for just to attach the dog to. There's no spare under there at the minute. I have got a spare at home and get another good ridge, but I've just yet to get it on. Underneath has been wax oiled and chassis blacked. I had quite an extensive job doing to it, and the tow bar is all being re-powder coated and everything like that. So again, a fair amount of work done to it, but it's just now it's a recreational vehicle. Sign writing on top. One thing that I've still yet to show you though, the pied de resistance, as they say, is our roof tent. Our roof tent I bought. There's a massive bumblebee up there, so the girls are getting scared away by the bumblebees already. We are smack bang in the middle of an orchard, so that's going to be inevitable, I suppose. Girls right there, there we are, hiding away from the giant bumblebee.
I can hear it.
Roof tent's limited. Roof tent, I'm pretty sure they're no longer in production. I've yet to find any kind of information on them, but I bought this second hand off of a guy online. Very happy with it as it stands. It's incredibly heavy duty. It is quite big and bulky, but you know, it's going to be seeing some use, and I wanted the girls to be as comfortable as possible, so big and bulky it had to be. That's just a bit of fluff. But our newest member to the Purdy family is this little man in here. Say hello to Freddie. That's Freddie, and he's obviously asleep at the minute, so we don't want to disturb him. But you've enjoyed having a look around camp. Hopefully we'll be able to put up some videos of us setting some bits and pieces up. This is more of a little home video, so we can look back on it and watch it later, but if anybody fancies watching it, then obviously you're welcome to.
Let me see my butt crack.
Yeah, thanks. You can see Vic's butt crack, apparently. There she is. Say hi, love.
Hi.
Are you enjoying your first little camping trip so far?
Yeah, I'm
on the roof tent.
in it all over the place. I don't know
Loving
why
it.
I'm climbing down the ladder this way.
Climbing down backwards, as you do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Get the eclairs.
Just going to get the eclairs. It's all about creature comforts.
Oh, me.
Bye, guys.